first word that comes to my mind when I think about Alejandro has to be Gondro, the man, the myth, the legend.
Epitome of style.
He was passionate.
Best part in the video usually.
He was daring, kind, sensitive, lovable.
It's too many words to describe. I'd be on here for days.
He was crazy. He was a fun kid. Everybody liked to be around him.
I know, just a funny ass kid. We used to make each other laugh all the time. Just talk about shit. Just partner in crime, basically.
I remember that kid was just nuts. He would jump off like everything and anything that they had.
An all-around great person. There's nothing bad you could have said about him. Nothing at all. He's got a great personality. He's just down for whatever.
He was someone who was very friendly. He was always joking around. You know, he made friends with people very easily, I think. And he wasn't someone who was very judgmental. You know, I feel like he was somebody that was very nice and open-hearted.
He was a very determined person. You know, he would try tricks and try them until he landed them, even if it meant like going back a second day or third day, and it made his footage that much better because you could just see the passion and the aggression that he had when he was doing his tricks, and that's what made his parts like the best.
But he was always getting up and he was just always going for it again. I mean, he took some dingers sometimes. Like when we were at Waterville, he bashed his head once or twice, fell off a big rail. And he just kept going for things, and he just kept doing it over and over.
Skating, snowboarding. If you wanted to do something, it had to be done.
My son was very respectful, very sensitive, and he had a huge heart for people. One of the things that I admired him was, no matter where you're from, what your background, he always had time for you. He always had time to listen to them, to their own story, and he respected that. He was very committed to be peaceful with everyone, and that's one of the things that I really admired him.
My best memory of Alejandro was when I picked him up from graduation, because I picked him up almost every day for school, and he wanted me to pick him up for graduation because it would be the last time we were going to North High together.
Well, the funniest thing I've ever seen Alejandro do was just a little subtle thing. And he was going outside to smoke a cigarette, he had his mouth already. For some reason, he walked straight into the screen door and his cigarette just completely bent in half. And just the expression on his face, he was like, God damn it! And he just got so mad because it was his last cigarette.
One of my favorite memories was when a few years ago we went on a ski trip. You know, it's funny because he would go disappear for like the whole day, and I'd be worried if he came back from that mountain. So, and he would come home, like at the end of the night, he would come to the hotel and we would, you know, have dinner together and stuff like that. And it was actually the best weekend that I had with him because I never got a chance to, you know, go away with him.
What he be doing right now? Probably calling up his friends to go skateboarding, or in the winter snowboarding, or coming home screaming, "Ma, I broke my board, I need a new one." So he enjoyed it so much too. Actually, he be just snowboarding or skateboarding, either way.
All I gotta say is, man, we called him the man, the myth, the legend. The legend never dies.